Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. There was a calf whose mother had been taken by a giant snake. The little guy did something unbelievable. As soon as he saw what had happened, he began to run as fast as he could across the field in search of assistance. He could be seen leaping over the tall grass with ease. The calf raced to the road and pounded on people's cars with his head. When they didn't respond, he did something amazing. He climbed into the back of one of the vehicles and refused to leave. After hearing the commotion, Animal Control arrived on the scene and discovered a very scared calf who wouldn't stop mooing. They had no idea what was going on, so they decided to follow him and discovered a horrifying scene. The calf led them to a field where they discovered the remains of a huge anaconda. The beast measured roughly 23 feet long and had a large bulge in its belly. It appears to be the calf's mother who is still alive but stuck inside the snake. When the incident occurred, several individuals arrived to assist animal control officers in rescuing the terrified mother cow. They had to work quickly because the longer they waited, the more the snake would digest the mother cow and the less likely she would live. But how did they get the calf's mother out of the belly of the enormous snake? How big was this snake? Let's take a look at this footage and find out more details about this amazing rescue operation. We can see the calf walking towards the camera in this footage. He appears to be lost and alone, most likely searching for his mother. But what he's about to do will shock you. As he walks toward the camera, the calf begins to cry out. As he gets closer, we can hear him meowing loudly, as if calling for help. Then suddenly, right in front of us, he leaps up onto the hood of a car. People arrive to assist him, but he refuses to come down. That's when they notice something odd. The calf isn't simply acting strangely, he has a good cause to be concerned. As we approach, we can see a massive snake slithering away. The snake is too large for these people to handle, and they appear to be afraid to touch it. The calf keeps yelling, though, desperate for someone to listen to him. He eventually calms down and allows the men to pet him. He was only a little calf, yet he had the courage of a lion. This small hero had to do something difficult. He had to save his mother from the belly of a deadly snake. Before we go further, please click the like button, comment and subscribe. These things are very important for us. Thanks for your support. But how did he manage to save his mother? Let's take a look at some previously unseen footage. We can see the men holding onto the calf in this footage. They attempt to calm him down, but he is inconsolable. They finally realize he's attempting to lead them somewhere, and when they look in the direction he's pointing his nose, they see something awful. On the ground, there is a massive snake. It appears to be moving and has a bulge in its stomach. Everyone is taken aback by the size of the snake, which is estimated to be around 23 feet long. They had never seen anything like it before. The snake was also extremely heavy, thus moving it was not an easy task. But everyone worked together to move the snake off the road and into a safe location. However, the issue remained. The calf's mother was still trapped inside the snake. And to make matters worse, the longer they waited, the more the snake would digest her, making her rescue more difficult. They needed a strategy to remove the mother cow from the belly of the reptile, and they came up with an excellent one. They were able to reach into the snake's stomach with the help of a tiny camera and a flexible grabber claw. They were able to retrieve the mother cow thanks to this innovation. Let's take a look at this amazing footage once more. But this time let's listen to what the brave rescuer had to say. You can see it swallowed the cow whole, says the man. They approached the area where the cow had been taken by the snake. To their horror, the snake was still alive. This was not going to be an easy task, as you can see by the size of the snake. The men were even frightened to touch it because they were concerned it may bite them. It took a lot of time, effort and strength to get the snake out of the hole it had dug for itself. After some time, they were able to extract the snake from the hole and put it on the ground. The brave rescuers were now prepared to enter the snake's stomach and rescue the mother cow. The problem was, how could they do this without harming either the snake or the cow? That's why they had to use a specialized tool to reach into the snake's stomach and grab the mother cow. We went ahead and grabbed the cow, says the man. And when they looked inside the snake's stomach, they saw something that made their day. The mother cow was still alive. This gave them hope that they would be able to save both the mother cow and the calf. I was so happy to see the calf alive, says the man. Now the true challenge began, getting the mother cow out of the snake's stomach. But they were determined to succeed. Using a combination of their strength and specialized equipment, they were able to pull the mother cow out of the snake's stomach. As you can see, the mother cow is very weak, but she is alive. The calf is overjoyed to see his mother alive and well. He runs up to her and licks her face. Now that they had saved the mother cow, it was time to say goodbye to the calf. The calf was so grateful to the rescuers for saving his mother that he licked their hands and faces. The rescuers were so moved by the calf's gratitude that they decided to keep him as a pet. Let's take a look at some previously unseen footage. The rescuers are shown working tirelessly to save the mother cow in this footage. They used every resource at their disposal to ensure that she was rescued safely. The men had to work together to lift the mother cow out of the snake's stomach. It wasn't easy, but they managed to do it. As you can see, the mother cow is very weak, but she is alive. The rescuers were so happy to see her alive that they cheered. The rescuers were also very happy to see the calf reunited with his mother. It was the perfect ending to a very difficult day. In the end, the men were successful in rescuing both the mother cow and the calf. The calf was so grateful to the rescuers that he licked their hands and faces. This event is a reminder of the importance of working together to save those in need. The men who saved the mother cow and calf were true heroes. They put their own safety aside to help to animals in danger. The snake was also very dangerous, but the rescuers were not afraid. They knew that they had to do whatever it took to save the mother cow and calf. In the end, their hard work paid off. They were able to save both the mother cow and calf and reunite them. This is a truly heartwarming story. The calf's bravery in rescuing his mother is truly remarkable. He refused to give up hope, even when all seemed lost. His determination paid off when he was able to lead the rescuers to his mother. The mother cow's survival is also a miracle. She was trapped in the belly of a very large snake, but she never gave up hope. Her strength and determination allowed her to survive the ordeal. The rescuers' skill and dedication should also be commended. They faced a very dangerous situation and put their own safety at risk to save the animals. Their quick thinking and teamwork were instrumental in rescuing the mother cow and calf. Overall, this is a story of bravery, determination, and hope. It reminds us that no matter how difficult the situation may seem, we should never give up. With courage, determination, and the help of others, we can overcome any obstacle. So, what do you think about this video? Tell us in the comments below. Please remember to subscribe and like. Thanks for watching. See you next time.